Welcome. It is Thursday, June 6, 2024. Welcome to the only show about Spartan Dawgs, hosted by Spartan Dawgs. This is Sparta MSU. I'm your host, Jason Strayhorn, along with my co-host, Sedrick, Swervin' Irvin.
Swerve, what's going on, dog?
You on the road, baby?
Hey, man, I'm down here in downtown Tampa, where the sun is hotter than I never thought I'd be able to say that before. It's hot down here, straight.
Ooh, so you done got that northern blood. That might see. Look at you. You know, coming from Atlanta to Tampa, now it's hot down there. You know,
right, 45-minute flight. It wasn't much. No, straight. We down here for the national 7-on-7 tournament, man. So you know, my Raw Miami team, which I'm the head coach of, we got a chance to participate in this national championship tournament, and matter of fact, we'll be playing on NFL Network on Friday night at 8:00.
NFL Network.
Hey, they still love me. I gotta get on TV somehow, man. So they still love me.
You gotta do it. Hey, and so your man that we had on the show is gonna be on. Is gonna be down there with you.
Oh yeah. That's my Jerry Jones. He got to be there. You know, he got to make sure I got my Gatorade and my towel and things like that on my side. I need. You know, I can't function without certain things on my sideline. No, straight.
All right, we're looking forward to that. We're gonna be watching you Friday night at 8:00 on the NFL Network. Everybody knows where that is. Go check out Swerve and his team, Miami Raw.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Now, if this is your first time to the show, we want to welcome you. If this is not, we thank you. Let us know where you're watching from, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms at This is Sparta MSU. Swerve. Man, we got to get right into it. We got to get to our special guest, too, because that's going to be a dog discussion right there, baby. But, you know, got some good news today in the world of MSU basketball, baby. Sadi, it's official. Sadi Washington is now named MSU basketball assistant coach. So, Swerve, you got, look, Doug has been activated. Coach Woe is now elevated to associate head coach. And with John Borovic and Austin Thornton are now both assistant coaches alongside Thomas Kelly. TK. Baby. Yeah. Yep. From our era. So, like, think about that. So, Sadi, that's the guy, that's a Lansing guy, but he's been coaching at the school down the road. There's a whole lot of swapping going on here. What do you think about that? Michigan going to Michigan State players going to Michigan. What do you coaches now?
It's the new generation. I keep telling you, it's the new generation. I mean, we either gonna fall into it or we're gonna fall out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like I told you, if my son go to Michigan, I'm all for him. I'm gonna pray for him. But guess what? I'm only going to one game, and that's when he played Michigan State. And guess what? I'm gonna wear my green. That's how much I bleed green and white. I ain't going to no game. Now he can go. I'm gonna take him to his dorm. I'm not touching shit over there. None of that. You know, that's how much I hate them. But if he want to go, that's where he want to go. Cause what worked for me may not work for him. Right. It ain't no more Bobby Williams at Michigan State. Ain't no more. That was my time. Mm-hmm. You know, so if my son want to go to Michigan, go ahead. But just know, I hope you got a stepdaddy. I hope you got a goddaddy. But your real daddy ain't messing with you. You know, one game, and then guess what? I'm gonna sit on the opposite side, and I'm gonna wear my green and white, and I hope we kick your ass. But he can go though, straight. He can go. New generation. He can go.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stop him. You can't stop.
No, he got to live his life. You know what worked for me? Green and white, Spartan Dawg. He's not no Spartan Dawg. He can't be. Not right now. You know, a couple more mango season. Hopefully 3 more years he can be a Spartan. But right now, no, he need to go down the street. You know, so it can work out. But like I said, I hope he got a stepdaddy. I hope he got a goddaddy. But his real daddy, no, I'm not going to no big house. Mm-hmm.
You won't even go to the big house when Michigan State is playing against them on the road. You'll watch
it. Right, and I'm gonna go, but I'm going on the other side when Michigan State come in. Right. You can't give me no tickets. I want my tickets from Michigan State.
Right. Hopefully, we know somebody they can get some tickets for on the other side.
Right.
If that's
Right. But guess what, Trey? I still love him though. He my baby.
absolutely.
You
Ain't no
know,
love lost.
live your life. You got to do what's best for you. But guess what? Your daddy ain't supporting you. I'm gonna pray for you. That's the best support I can give you.
Man.
I'm not wearing no blue and gold or blue and yellow or whatever the hell their colors are. I'm not doing that, Trey. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm loyal to this. I'm sorry.
that's right. That's right. Loyal. But
Even though they ain't loyal to me, they ain't give me no job, which is cool. It's cool.
So topic for another day. But listen, there's some other stuff going on in the NCAA right now. And there was an article that was written. I think we can bring this thing up from SI.com from Pat Forty. I mean, he talks about it right here. It's time to rethink college football's bloated roster size. So with that NCAA settlement of $2.7 billion for the House case that everybody's talking about, we keep bringing it up because it's deep, y'all. You got to understand this stuff. That the next move by the NCAA is to start to set roster limits, okay? What that means is right now you have 85 scholarship players, and, you know, it could be up to about 30 or so walk-ons on the team. But they're saying now, since they have to pay players will have to get paid in that revenue share deal that they're talking about across the board in all the athletic department, that they're going to get rid of the walk-ons? What you think about that?
Oh man, I said it before, Straight. New generation, everything changing, man. They want to change the kickoff return in the NFL. It's just I don't see how can you go through a year without walk-ons, or do you use your backups as I don't know. Like, how do your backups get reps? Like, how do you do that? Like, how deep are you going to be? If you got 85 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we saying we're going to have 33 and 33 that still give us 66? We still can have another,
20?
19 players?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I guess you can make it work. You know, if you go 3 deep with 11 and a kicker and this, I guess you can make it work if you want to break down the money part of it.
Man, I mean, you know, it's different because people always point to, and they reference in this article as well, the NFL model, you know, the 53-man roster, 47 active. But those are all pros. Those are people who obviously have experience. In the college game, every class, they have developmental guys. You know, you don't expect true freshmen to be playing at the highest level as a senior, a 4th or 5th year senior. So how do you develop those players if they it's going to be different. It's definitely going to be different if they decide to do that. And I think that it leaves out a lot of guys, man, a lot of players, a lot of people who have the opportunities to walk on and maybe earn a scholarship. I mean, we've seen walk-ons turn into top 10 draft picks at Michigan State when you think about guys like Jack Conklin. So, like, to just forego that, so now Jack Conklin has to go to a group of 5 school, and hopefully he blossoms into that, or he doesn't lose interest, you know, and then that just kicks down a lot. I mean, it's going to kick a lot of players in high school down a level, you know, from FCS to FBS, I mean, FBS to SCS and beyond, man. I mean, so we are just beginning to kind of uncover what this settlement really means to the game as a whole, Swerve. And I mean, roster sizes, think about this. They're talking about trimming the roster size before they talk about, God forbid, they talk about Jesus and them guys trimming their salaries. Better not say that out loud, huh?
Yeah, that's what they need to do. But anyway, you got to think too, when you put money involved, Trey, everything changes. Mm-hmm. Everything changes when you put money involved. You know, everybody gonna come up with all type of things. Now you want to take away. You know, it's almost like you feel like you punishing the sports by taking away the walk-ons when actually you hurting the sport, because like you said, like I didn't know Gould, who I think one of the best fullback pound for pound, was a walk-on. I didn't know that until, you know, April, May, when we had a sit down.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I started off as a walk-on. So when you said that, that's the first name I thought about. And this guy here had a shot to make the Titans team. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you bring money involved, man, everybody want to change rules. Everybody want to have a say-so. And it's a sad situation, I think, if they take away from the walk-ons, man.
Yeah, it's a sad situation. You ain't kidding. I was talking to, we had a little production meeting. One of the comments that came out was like, we all talk capitalism until the athletes are involved for whatever reason. You know what I mean by that? Why are we a capitalist society? But soon as athletes got to put a cap on it, we got to do this, but nobody put a cap on not only the coaches, not only the Wall Street people, everybody. There is no cap anywhere else. But it is when you talk about certain people. So I don't know.
What I said? Remember what I said when I first got on, right? Ain't no fun what?
When the rabbit got the gun.
Rabbit got the gun. Now they know the rabbit got the gun, so everybody else trying to get guns too. But hey, not guns per se. It's just a cliche. I don't want, they're trying to be on the show for 2 more years. You know what I mean?
Right. No shows like that, man. I mean, no real guns. We talking about, spirit. But look, man, we got to get to our special guest is going to come on here and talk some Michigan State football, where things have been, where we are, and where we going in college football, man. But we're going to get to that after these messages from our friends over at IHOP.
Oh, I love the pig.
Right this way. That looks delicious.
No, stop. The night shift is falling asleep on a job.
Testing came back. Numbers look great.
Hey, whoa!
Thank you.
Come feed your inner child and set your imaginary friends free with a menu inspired by the all-new movie If, only at IHOP. Kids eat free 4 to 10 p.m. and see If, only in theaters May 17th.
Oh, I should have worn a suit.
Man.
Hold on. Did you see the popsicle put inside the drink?
Like that.
That was bad. I saw the popsicles, the one we used to have back in the days, the red, white, and blue, and then you used to have the bubble gum at the top or even at the bottom, I think at the top, and then they put it right there in the cup. Oh, that was beautiful. I just had a moment, man. Y'all tell you, when that CTE kick in, y'all think it's something serious. You have different moments, man, where you go back into like, I wish I was a kid again,
I wish I was a kid again. And we wish we was still in that green and white. We bleeded, but we're not in it. But man, let's go down memory lane and say, go ahead and bring our next guest on in.
So, Stray, now listen to me. Be patient with me. I told you when my CTE kicked in, I had to do this. So when you know, but you don't know. But then you thought you knew, but then you got to go back to make sure you know, what you thought you knew. But you never knew what you know until you went back and understand what you know and what you knew. Okay. So I say that to say this. I had to go back because I remember 28. But I didn't know what I thought I know when I knew what I knew, when I saw what I knew, what I didn't know. But when I went back and I saw it, I'm like, yeah, this is what I knew. When I say 28, played with passion, played with a purpose, sacrificed his body. I mean, you want to talk about Bobby Boucher or whoever, Waterboy, or whoever. I mean, 28. I'm going to a bar with 28. I'm going in the alley with 28. Matter of fact, since he got on his tank top, we can go to the gym. I'm going to the gym with 28. Man, 28 was a hell of a player, and I say he got to be one of those all-time, the best ones to wear number 28. But I can't think of anybody else. But he was a hell of a player. That's why I say I know what I knew, but I had to go back to see what I knew, what I know, that I really knew what I knew. But now I really know. If that makes sense, Trey?
I'm following you. I am. I don't know if everybody else is. But listen, right now, I mean, we talking about MSU legend, football legend, Denicos Allen joins. This is Sparta MSU. Let's see if Denicos is in the house.
Yo, yeah.
DA,
What up,
what's
though?
up with you,
I
baby?
lost y'all for a little bit, man. I lost the whole introduction, but I'm here, man.
Hey, he brought you out now.
I seen all the motion. I'm like, he getting me hyped just from watching him.
Hey,
threw the
Jay,
clip on him. I'm really
he
turned.
got muscles in his forearm.
That dog, baby.
Woo! Oh, that's the shield.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. The Denicos, man. Welcome, brother.
What's going on with you fellas?
Man, hey, blessed to have you on,
Good,
brother.
man. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. You know, shoot. I mean, we just saw some of your highlights, man. Like your ability to dive and throw your body around out there and make plays after plays. I mean, where'd that start? Where'd that come from, bro?
Man, just all from the heart, man. Hey, when you strap up, man, it's personal, you know. I'm willing to risk whatever. That's diving over people, going through people, whatever, man. That was my mentality. And that's what made me the player I was, you know. And I think it was contagious because my teammates, they played like that. And it was just one bond. We was in sync. And we went out there to go to war. We ain't come to play.
Man, what was you thinking right there, that play right there? The tight end tried to block you, went across his face and set
Can't
the
even
edge.
tell you, man.
Right.
Like I said, man.
First of all, go back, Sean. Go back. That was not trying to block.
Yeah,
86,
I think he was a little shaken up.
86 should not be on scholarship.
Nah.
It's fourth down, 4th and 2. He put his head down. But you know what? 28 was going to beat him. 28 a bad
it was over.
motherfucker.
It was over. I seen it in his eyes. He didn't want to block nobody. He was looking at me the whole time. Like, oh, yeah, he coming for me.
He did. He broke the huddle looking straight at you.
He was looking at me the whole time. He knew what was up. I was dangerous off that edge.
Right, come on. He on scholarship.
Footwork. That footwork was terrible.
Man, listen, man.
He put his head down.
I can't dance, but they move.
Man. So man, where did you tell us where you grew up at?
I'm from Hamilton, Ohio, man. You know,
yeah.
Born and raised. You know, came through, went through the grind, made it out. Gave y'all a show at Michigan State, man.
See, D'Antonio was good at that. Swear.
Oh yeah.
Coach D, he used to come to Ohio.
He wasn't looking for the 5 stars. He wasn't looking for the 4 stars. He was looking for them dogs. He seen the dog in them. Mm-hmm. He seen it. Coach B came through. I showed out. You know, one game showed out like 27 tackles, something like that.
In a game?
27 tackles where?
Yeah. In a game.
In a game?
Right. Yeah.
Whatever, 8-man football or regular football?
Hey, that game, it was just me out there. Hey, I knew Michigan State was there. It was just me out there. Wherever that ball was, I got it. You know, I was on that time. Right. I had to get that.
But I know. If he went to the school, you know, most coaches go through the school, you know, like during the day straight, right? Yeah. And if DA came out of classroom to meet coach, he probably thought he just got out.
Man,
like he just did a bid. So
hey,
he got all these
that was my
Coach D, how you doing?
Coach B nicknamed me that, man. Fresh out.
Fresh out, see?
Coach Burnett.
How did I know that?
He called me fresh out all the time. You know, Coach B, he from Princeton, so he right up the road.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
So you already know.
Yeah.
He clown around, got his jokes.
Fresh out.
I came to meetings in a white beater.
Right.
Yeah. Like
and some black Air Force One.
I ain't get the Jeep, not the blacks, not the all blacks. I can't rock those. You on demon time, you wear those. Look, I'm walking the other way, I see somebody in some blacks. Right. Something going on. They got some type of agenda for the day. Don't fit mine. Cool.
Man. So when it came down to Michigan State, what schools were recruiting you at the end of the day before you decided to obviously choose Michigan State?
Oh man, I had a few offers, man. Most of the Big Ten for real. Michigan didn't offer me. Ohio State didn't offer me. But I think every other school in the Big Ten offered me. Had a few ACC schools. I mean, I had options, you know. But when I went to Michigan State, man, something just hit me like I feel home. I don't know none of these people, but I feel like I'm at home right now. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, Coach D and my high school coach kind of got a relationship.
Really?
Yeah, they got a history and stuff. So they kind of coach the same morals, like the bubble, that whole bubble. My high school coach that. I don't know if y'all know Coach D and the circle, keeping people in your circle and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But my high school coach preached that too, you know, and that just made me connect with him on a different level. Like, yeah, I feel cool right here. And this program up and coming. I see myself. They like to blitz. They're aggressive. That's my style.
Right. Nah, dude.
Ain't no bullshit, boy. You made some plays, hey.
Man, and a lot of people don't know I was committed to Illinois.
What?
Yeah, I committed to Illinois. Just a verbal commit, you know what I'm saying? I talked to Zook, told him, like, yeah, I'm coming here. Like, then rumor got around that Zook might be leaving, and I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to start no fresh coach, you know. Got to have something under your belt.
Mm-hmm.
So then to Michigan State, you know, I had a visit to Wisconsin set up for the next week after I went to Michigan State, and I just canceled it. Like, nah, I'm committed there on the spot. Yeah,
man. So thinking about like how your recruitment was back then, when you look at like what you see today, and guys are have to bring up, you know, things like NIL and the transfer portal. You know, what does that make you feel like now?
It's crazy, man. I wish it was popping when I was getting recruited. You know what I'm saying? I could have got me a few bucks done recruiting and whatnot, but it's crazy how it's going, man. It's so sporadic. Everything is everywhere, man. It ain't no structure, you know. There's no consistency. There's no stability, really. I don't see this being sustainable for too much longer, man. You got guys, like you said earlier, you got guys transferring to rival schools, and that takes away from college football, man. That whole rivalry is a big part of college football, you know, having rivals and that not hatred, but that aggression you got toward each other to prove who better, you know what I'm saying? That takes it away because you got guys that just played against you last year. Now they playing with you. And it's just kind of phony to me, man. It's becoming real, you know, more about the money than the sport, it seems like. You know?
It's funny you say that because I think it's some traditional schools that have rivalries that's not playing anymore, right?
Yeah, that's too.
Like Oklahoma or somebody, or USC not playing somebody, or some rivals like that is not playing this year.
Yeah, Oklahoma State, that's dead. You know,
there's big rivalries too. Oklahoma State rivalry.
Yeah,
that game always jump.
Yeah, I mean, these new, you know, conferences, these super conferences are taking players, taking schools to different places, and the fan bases are the ones that are going to suffer, and the alumni, the guys who used to play at those schools, don't really know what to make of what's going to happen.
Right.
I agree with you, bro. You talk about structure because there is no structure right now. It's just kind of Wild West.
At all. Everybody everywhere. They're going wherever it's becoming more selfish. You know, all these kids want to go where best fits them in their pockets, you know. It ain't about winning national championships. You know, I mean, it is because that's where the money going to be. But, you know, kids not staying with their program, grinding it out, going through the struggles, the downfalls, you know, the real college experience, the bad years. You know, once you have a bad year, you got, 5, 6 kids ready to lead to a next man. You know what I'm saying? Next school. And it's crazy. Ain't no commitment.
No, I mean, you know, when you think about this, you know, when you played, you had, I mean, you were were you in that first Big Ten championship game? I don't know when you came against Wisconsin.
Yeah.
In Indianapolis, right?
And
then, so that was brand new where guys are playing in that championship game. Now you got the playoffs and then the 14 playoff, and now it's expanded to 12. When you look at that, like now players to win a national championship, you got to play 17 games, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean,
wow.
That's at this point they might as well get rid of the bowl games. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
See, that's the thing, and I'm glad you said that. I didn't even think about the bowl games, man. I remember it was a point of time where, you know, we look forward to bowl games. You know, now you got players opting out. You know, if it ain't the playoff or it ain't playing for the national championship, we don't want to go. Man, it's just I don't even want to think about it.
Listen, give me them free gifts. I'll take the per diem. I don't care how much it was. I'll take the lazy boy chair, the PlayStation, TV, whatever y'all got. Now they like, nah, man, they ain't giving us 5 bands, none of this, none of that. Like, man, y'all are tripping. Y'all better go ahead and get that experience, man. Travel. Because a lot of people ain't fortunate enough to get out of their cities or go see different places and a different experience like we do as college players. And
Right.
I think they don't appreciate that no more. You know what I'm saying? These kids spoiled, man. They spoiled them with this NIL stuff, man.
They do.
Hey, so DA, what is DA doing nowadays?
Working, man. I'm a working man, doing a little bit of everything, man. Taking care of the kids, you know.
How many you got?
So what?
How many kids?
I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Got a little squad.
Got a squad.
Coming.
Hey, DA ain't watching no TV.
They coming. It might be on in the background, but it's on mute.
What do we got? Boys, girls?
Man, I got 3 girls and a boy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, my girls.
They all athletic.
They all athletic. They all in softball and t-ball right now. You know, I'm about to get my son into football. He's 5. He's about to be 6 this year, so I'm about to get him strapped up.
Oh, this is time. 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if you got 3 girls, that means one of them you got what we had last time, Boo Boo, Baby.
Yeah, Poo Poo. That was
Poo Poo. You got a Poo Poo? What's your nickname?
She don't like nicknames. Look, I call her. She like me. She don't play no. She don't take nothing. Nah, don't call me baby. Don't call me Pookie, Boo, honey. None of that. My name is Kiera. Call me Kiera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But that's my baby, though. She about to be 12 this year, so she thinks she grown, man.
Wow, that's what's up.
Okay.
Yep. She at that age, but she a dog on that field in softball, man. Yeah, I'll be seeing more of her soon. Yeah, for sure.
And are you living in Ohio right now?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm in Ohio. Yep.
Okay.
For now.
So that mean to tell me she's dead on the Oklahoma and Texas game yesterday. She watching softball, the championship now.
She ain't watched the championship. She was out at Kings Island yesterday with her girls.
Kings Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Man, that's my childhood.
Asked her to go, so she went out with them. Then we went out and did some fishing. So she was chilling for the day.
Yeah.
That's what's up, D. That's what's up, baby.
Watch that stuff. Man, so when you talk about your days at Michigan State now, like when you think about your favorite game, I know you were in so many, man, but what would you consider give me your top 3?
Man, you already got to know. Number 3, definitely that Notre Dame game for sure. The fake
little Giants.
That was definitely number 3. Number 2 is definitely the Wisconsin, man. That game was hype as hell. That shit was hype.
The Rockets play at the end.
The Hail Mary tip.
The Hail Mary.
Get lit. Yeah, the Keith Nickel. And of course, number 1, you already know. Big Ten championship, man. Took down the little Buckeyes, you know what I'm saying? Did our thing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This ain't the Big Ten. This is the year before, right there, right?
No, this is the fourth. This is the fourth and
2 right
here. Yeah.
That's the 4th and 2.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one.
I can't believe you didn't mention the -48 though.
Yeah. But that's expected. That was expected. I wasn't surprised about that. There wasn't nothing surprising about that. I'm like,
it wasn't nothing surprising.
It wasn't a -100. You know what I'm saying? More disappointed than anything. They was trash that year, man. We should have did them way worse.
Talking about the Michigan game in 2013. Do we have highlights of that?
Man, we was bullies for a year after that.
Ooh.
Right. 7 years in a row.
We bullied them.
Kick their ass.
Didn't they make them come back to Spartan Stadium?
Yeah, did them dirty again.
Yeah.
They hyped them up though. They thought they was gonna hang with us.
Oh man, the quarterback. What was the quarterback's name? Devin Garner.
Yeah.
He didn't stand a chance. That's why he won 98 or some stupid shit like that.
They did him. They set him up. You talking about a setup?
Yeah.
He set Buddy up. And we already knew off jump that first snap. Like, oh yeah, he know. They just know. He probably told him like, look, man, I play slot, tight end. I ain't playing quarterback against these dudes.
I mean, negative 48 yards rushing. I mean, what was it like playing against that offense out there? You were swarming. I think you had how many sacks you have in that game?
Man, I think like 3.5.
3.5 sacks.
No, yeah, enough to get player of the month. But, it was, man, every time I strapped up against Michigan, man, it was a rage. Like, I don't know, they just brought that out of me, man. They cockiness, and as Michigan State players, we humble. You know what I'm saying? We humble, but we don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? Once we got that chip on our shoulders, come get it if you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we strapped up against Michigan. They disrespectful, running their mouth before the game. And, I'm a quiet dude. I don't do no talking. You know what I'm saying? I strap up and I show you. And ever since
you did that,
they came out through the tunnel, cocky, trying to walk through us. I'm like, oh, it's on the flow. They don't even know it's on the flow. So,
see, that's that dog, man. See,
I'm saying, man, a lot of kids don't got that these days, man. That's what I'm saying. Football is different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got your handfuls that still got that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these kids just playing for the glory. You know what I'm saying? The pictures, the Instagram, you know what I'm saying? The recruits, just to look good. A lot of people don't like to get dirty nowadays.
Right, which we don't understand. I mean, it's like the society is getting softer a little bit, but there's still some dogs out there, some great athletes.
Definitely some dogs.
Athletes getting better.
It's some crazy athletes out there for sure.
Mm-hmm. I know. I mean, I swear to God, before you came on, we had a bunch of highlights of that negative 48 rushing, and you just destroying. Was Taylor Lewan and them out there? That O-line?
Yeah, man. No, Taylor Lewan, man. Yeah, he was out there trying to hold something down. He didn't do too much, man. He didn't. He was. Hey, I ain't gonna hold. He held it down, but he didn't do too much though. He didn't do. That's a big ass dude.
Yeah, big boy.
He was a good dude. He was a good athlete. He was a good athlete. I got to give him his props, but we definitely gave him that work too. I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You talk about your teammates, man. Like, which teammates just stand out to you that you miss being around the most? Because everybody has you love the brotherhood.
Man,
guys spend
the whole defense, man. Hey, our bond that year, and you guys know, man. Once you go through the grind with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and y'all all on the same page, that got the same mission. And all sync, we all trusted each other, so it's like when we was out there, it was like, all right, I know he gonna do his job. I ain't gotta worry about hitting this hole. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about rushing the quarterback because I know the safety's got him on lock. We all just know, you know what I'm saying? We all just trusted each other. And we just had a special bond, man. That whole defense, we had a special bond from the front to the back. You know what I'm saying? We was all in sync. It was like one. We was all one. We was all getting to that ball. You ain't nobody had to be told to hustle. It wasn't no watching film like, oh, he ain't running. Everybody coming. We always coming.
That's how it's got to be. I think we got some highlights. Do we have them? Do we have them ready?
They out there somewhere.
There we go. Okay, there's the swarming. That's your number 98, Swerve.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I tell him to his face he was terrible.
Come here. Yeah.
Look at that. 28. I told you, when you know. When you didn't know, you knew. And then when you don't know, you knew. See? That's what I was trying to say.
Three dudes got him within a matter of a second. You know what I'm saying? That hustle. We all coming. We all back there.
Damn.
Yeah, we was on that for sure.
Damn. That left tackle got done dirty right there.
They all got done dirty.
But see now, DA, before we get you out of here, man, my whole thing about this when I'm talking to ex-Spartan Dawgs and guys that wasn't there on campus when I was there, like a game like that, you hold Michigan to negative 48, you game over, you're in the locker room and y'all got the music playing, but when you get out of that locker room, like that night, you know what I mean? We can't talk about. I call you later.
Give away those secrets. Those sacred.
I'm just happy I wasn't the only one. That's all.
You know what go on, man. Come on. You know it get crazy.
No, because we got fans on here, like Miss Dean and all these, and I gotta give shout to hey, baby, you know, we got our fans on here. Yeah. And I just be wanting to let them know after the game, you know, the Spartan Dawgs, we're a little different. That's how we got our name, too. You know what I mean? We do the thing, yeah.
They don't call us dogs for nothing, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, Nico, he should have shown up in our locker room in our era. He wasn't one. You know, you can see it all through him. You know, there's a lot of guys you see they good players.
Definitely bringing the energy, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Hey, when it's game time, man, it's a whole different person. They don't even recognize me. They're like, who's this dude, man? He's crazy. Yeah, watch him. Yeah.
Right. But my old coach used to say, man, you got to play the game on the verge of a rage. Man.
Yeah, you do, for sure. Got to play with a controlled rage.
Got to write that one down. I got to use that one straight.
That shit, but let it go at the right time.
That's right. That's right. Keep the lion in the cage until, you know, that's old D'Antonio is. Man, look. Yeah, it's definitely great catching up. But, you know, you did spend some time in the league. You went to Tampa, you know.
Yeah.
And on the what was it, the Rough Riders?
Yeah, I was with the Panthers for a little bit, St. Louis, Tampa, played for the Rough Riders, and then Winnipeg, the Blue Bombers.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your time like in the business side of things, going to the pro sports versus obviously?
Man, it was definitely you know, and I meant to bring this up earlier about the whole, you know, NIL and how colleges are getting paid, players are getting paid. You know, it's good that they're doing that in a way to prepare them, you know, for the NFL and the future endeavors. It's good for them to be prepared and ready for that. You know, that's something I wish I would have had instead of just being thrown into it that big time, you know. I mean, I come from nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I come from nothing. So I've never been around money. I've never been taught about money, you know what I'm saying? So it was like when I was shocked, when I was thrown right into it, it's like, dang. Like I've never been taught how to manage. I've never, you know what I'm saying? So it's all new to me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I took it. It's an experience, you know, and it was other things that happened, you know, stuff with my agent, you know, that happened that got in the way of, you know, a lot of things. But, you know, it is what it is. It wasn't God's plan. So, you know, I'm still happy. You know, I'm still thriving. Still fit, you know what I'm saying? I can't complain. I'm healthy. I'm here. My baby's healthy. They here. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we love to see that, man. We got to get you. When's the last time you've been in East Lance? We got to get you to a game.
I went to the spring game this year, man. I was up there for a little bit. Yep.
Man, you got to come to the spring after party, man.
I hit up Darian about it.
What?
Yeah. He said I think he said it was it at the athletic building?
No, not that one. No,
okay. So you talking about a different one? I'm gonna have to get hit
downtown East Lance
to get hit. It was the after party.
All right. The after party.
Well, I got after party, man. When I pop up next time,
we got you covered. You know, Swerve gonna have you in the press box on the sideline. We gonna be kicking it, man.
Put me in the DJ booth wherever y'all need me.
Yeah, wherever we need you in town, man. We love to see you, man. We love having you on here. Good catching up with you, brother, man. Do not be a stranger. I mean, the great
goes out, got my number, hit my line, man. I'm here.
But I think when we invite him to a game, straight, it got to be in September so he can wear his tank top because he can't. I don't see him wearing a sweater.
No sweaters. He got to show it. He got to show it. You got to show muscles.
So that heat out, you know what I'm saying?
Get the little prison workout before you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Get the pump.
Some oil on, you know what I'm saying? Get it cracking.
Smell good, you know, oiled up. Yeah. I know. Man, hats off to you, man. Hey.
Man, appreciate y'all having me on here, man.
Appreciate you.
My brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. The great Denicos Allen. Man, how about that, brother? I mean, I'm telling you, you know, he played about 12, maybe 20, I don't know, 10 years after us, more than 10 years after us. But he could have fit in any era, dog. I'm telling you, he would have been perfect in that locker room in 96 with you and I.
Hey, listen, you know what I got out of that whole conversation? I hope the fans and the alumni and the other Spartan Dawgs, you know, I bet he's and I don't even know him personally. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't I knew what I know. I know what I knew. I had to go back, that whole other thing.
Yeah.
When he said he came from nothing, you know what I'm saying? That kind of hit home, and to have 3 daughters and a son, I wouldn't have bet you you're a hell of a dad too. You know what I mean? Because he's one of those, and like I said, I don't know him personally, but I bet he's one of those where he feel like I'm gonna give these 4 kids everything I didn't have. You know what I mean? But he also gonna show them the other side to be grateful of the things y'all do got, because I got to go out here and grind and get it when nobody grind and gave it to me. You know what I mean? Growing up, you know what I mean? So, man, I can't wait to, that's one of the dudes I want to hang out with. Sit at the bar with and have some man-to-man talk. But I love that interview, man. That was a good job.
Yeah, no, it was a phenomenal job by him and by you. Definitely love catching up with Spartan Dawgs. And you talk about a guy like Denicos Allen, he's definitely one of the best that ever put on the uniform, let alone the number 28. Yeah, I mean, I
can't name another 28 straight.
Where's another 28 like that? Nowhere. Some special programming notes. It looks like next week we might be taking a little break, just to give some people some time off a little bit, but stay tuned for that. Maybe for sure Tuesday going to be all, Sedrick's got national championships to win on NFL Network. We got to hit the road. We got some stuff that we got going on, but look, that we still going to bring you everything that you need. It might be on Thursday, but stay tuned for that. But it may be the following week. So this is the summer months. We haven't gone anywhere. It's no off season here for this is Sparta MSU, but sometimes we got to hit the reset button and plan some great things that we have in store for everybody before this football season ramps up. Swerve. So, man, any final words before we get up out of here?
And I need to break too, because I'm dealing with the stuff. So that'll be good too. Then I can woosah, refresh, rebuke. You know what I mean? And then come back and give my people what they, what I've been given,
That's right. You got to get a little woosah for Sedrick Irvin. I'm Jason Strayhorn. This is Sparta MSU. Everybody have a good night. God bless and go green.
Go white.